John.
I hate you.
It wasn't.
But we shall begin again.
Jonathan Bringer.
Welcome to World of Fallen Heroes. The Shadow is sitting. It's waiting. Listening. Stop talking while I'm doing my intro.
Sorry.
The second one. Gotta get that in the video. It knows what it must do, but I'm sorry. That one is meant for another time. I'm your storyteller. Now is the time for a story of hope and suffering. Of wrong. Right. I'm sadly going to be the one telling this story. The man wakes up in a panic. He's frightened. Where is he? Then he remembers. He's here. He's always here. His prison. How long have I been here, he thinks. He doesn't know. So he does what he does every morning. Check his hair length. It's the only way he knows how to take the time. His beard is down to the floor, and his hair down to his knees. He's been here a long time. Years. Decades. He lost track. They're coming. Just like they do every day. He has given up trying to stop them. His name. He looks at the name he carved into his arm, so he would never forget. Jonathan. Buck Williams and the body of Jason Gray are in Daisy Dog. Guns and Ammo.
Okay,
Jason Gray has just fallen unconscious.
I'm gonna check his breathing and heartbeat.
Excellent. He is breathing okay,
We didn't do
and his
this
heartbeat
already.
is fine. No,
Can
of
I,
course not. It's a good thing we got this far.
Can I try slapping him a little bit? Just like
Slapping
can.
him.
You remember how that worked out last time with Michael, right?
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna try slapping him.
Yeah, that got me
Would
awake.
you roll
didn't it?
brawn,
Please no.
please?
Please no. I don't want my
Oh,
slow action.
no.
Brawn.
Difficulty of what?
Just roll. Let's see how much
Okay.
damage you do.
Oh, no. You're a strong boy.
Alright. I got my grit ready.
You're fine.
Whew.
It's a light tap. You don't feel it, of course. What would you like to do now, Buck?
Well, if he hasn't woken up, I guess I'll take him down to the bunker and try and get him into the bed and, like, I don't know, put a wet cloth on his forehead. I don't know what to do.
No, that's not. And you do this. Down in your bunker.
And have I already gotten, like, a place where I... Have I already, like, arranged the shards of glass so where they form, like, a coherent thing, like, where they start to form the mirror that they came from?
You have.
Okay.
Strange. Shards of glass don't usually fit together that well. Like pieces of a puzzle.
Can I call Michael Caine and then ask him about this? Well, actually, I imagine I would have stuff in my bunker to help do, like, medical tests and figure out what's wrong with someone.
Of course.
So I'm going to do that, and I'm going to try and find out what's wrong with Jason.
What exactly are you doing? Run me through it.
Okay, well, I've done the reading Jason.
Oh.
I wouldn't have, like, an MRI or any kind of brain machine, like, scanner. Cause
No, you can't afford that. Sure, you afforded this underground bunker with tons of supplies, but that's expensive.
I don't know. You know, I open up his eyelids to see if I got, like, you know, eye movement, see if he responds to light, test his reflexes, that kind of thing.
He does not respond to light, and his body, well, his reflexes are kind of out of his control.
Shoot. Well, I don't really.
But they do react how you would think they would.
Should I? Maybe I'll call. Can I call Michael Caine?
He did give you his number,
I will call Michael Caine.
and you do. Michael Caine, you're getting a phone call from a Mr. B Dog.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hi, Mr. Caine. I might have an issue for you to help me deal with.
And what would that be?
Well, see, the boy, Jason Gray, the man, he's an adult. He
No, he's
collapsed
not.
in the shop, and I don't know why. I don't know why. I figure you would know anything about it, but you know, you're the secret man. You know secrets. And I don't know. Maybe somebody poisoned him.
Is
Somebody
he
did something to him.
still alive?
Well, yes, he's breathing and his heart's beating fine, but he's just not responding to anything. It's like he just went to sleep or something. But standing up.
How did his
and-
eye? Did you test light into his eyes?
Yeah, he didn't respond, but his reflexes were working fine. I mean, you know, did the whole knee thing, but no, his eyes don't react to light.
That should be an automatic function, whether you're asleep or awake. So I'll be there in 15 minutes.
He's alive.
Mm,
Right by.
Jack, what are you doing at this time? I believe you said you were going home to take a nap.
Yes. And I did go home to take a nap.
Okay.
Really,
This
to
might
get
have some.
sleep. Really, just to get sleep, because
You have a big day tomorrow, actually.
Huh?
You have a big day tomorrow. It's Monday.
what time is it?
It's around 12:30, as I said.
In the afternoon?
In the afternoon, yes. Right after lunchtime.
Okay. I'd like to call Jack.
He is one of your, what do you call them?
Consultants.
Consultants.
Mm-hmm.
Silver.
Hello.
He's a little tired.
Where are you right now?
In my bed.
Are you aware of what's happening with Buck right now?
Is he okay?
From what he told me, he's fine, but the boy Jason Gray has collapsed in his shop.
Why?
I don't know. So, could you be there?
And do what?
Well, you're one of my consultants, so I'd probably like you to be there.
But what could I do?
I don't know. He called me. What can I do?
Well, I don't know. You probably might have some kind of medical training.
Well, maybe you can learn. Maybe this is a good learning experience. If you want to become something more than a assistant,
Give me like 20 minutes.
I'll give you 10. Mm.
And you go.
Yep.
Buck, what else do you try as you wait?
So wait. I
I tried nothing and I'm all out of ideas.
how about I have I have smelling salts, right?
Of course,
I use them.
no response.
Shoot.
He does not wake up.
That is like the only other idea I have.
So, he's not in a coma. He would have woken up. At least some kind of reaction.
Yeah, if he was just knocked out, should be fine.
Strange. Michael,
Open
you are
up.
not there yet.
Excuse me, I said I'd be there in 15 minutes.
It's not been 15 minutes.
Shoot.
Dang it.
Jason. You. Wake up. In a strange, dark room. One light. Outside of some kind of cell. You are in this cell.
Interesting.
What do you do? Restfully roll brain. Difficulty of 6.
Okay, my brain's a D8. 6.
Excellent. You see across from you in this cell a person with long, dark brown hair and a dark brown beard. In the corner,
Who are you?
he jerks awake.
Uh,
What?
hi.
What?
Hi.
How did you get here?
I'm not entirely sure, but who are you? Where is here exactly?
I don't know. So,
I'll be right back. Continue.
you shouldn't be here. This doesn't... Did they put you here?
They? Who are they?
He seems to cough and then grabs his chest.
Are you okay?
Be fine. I was going fine. You shouldn't know. Young. What are you wearing? He seems to be wearing rags. You're still wearing your...
Why?
Sorry.
How long have you been here?
I don't know. It's been... Who are you?
My name is Jason Gray. What's yours?
He looks at up. Jonathan. It's Jonathan.
No, I'm seriously concerned that I may be in a mental hospital.
You hear walking coming down the hall. You see people. I can hear myself. Why can I hear Patrick? I can hear myself.
Maybe Connor? I don't know.
Like,
He seems
it's
to have
possible.
gone off somewhere.
Roll brains, difficulty of... Actually, how well did you pay attention in history class?
It depends on the teacher.
How well did you pay attention?
You know,
in history class?
in history class, I probably would pay attention. Not sure how well I'd retain the information that I paid attention to.
Then
but...
that's going to be a brains roll of an 8.
Oh, great. Well, that's a 1.
You do not have enough tokens. You have nothing that can help you.
Yeah.
The people walk up. Ah, you're awake. As they kind of press a button,
Trusting the porter. Just
they press a button, you hear a kind of unlatch, and then they open the cell door. One of the men walk in and grab you. Jonathan just watches. They close the door and latches. And close it, lock it shut. They pull you along this dark hallway.
Who are you?
That is not of reference to you. Pull you into a room with one single light And it's an old table and chair. This chair seems old as well, at least to you. You sit down in a chair. Them stands behind you, and the other sits down in another chair on the other side, holding some kind of paper. This paper looks strange. You can't really tell why. So, are you? What's your name?
Ree!
Your name is Ree.
Yes.
What is your name?
Um, my name is Jason. Jason Voorhees.
Taking a page from Lucas's book. I like it. He writes that down. How did you get here? Do you know?
I can't answer. I have no idea. I don't know what you're talking about. Where
Well-
exactly is here?
That is also of no consequence. Well, from what we know is that you just appeared here, somewhere, through a door collapsing on the floor. Then we put you in the cell.
Sounds like someone's been messing with your
Please.
security cameras.
Do you? Shows you a symbol. This symbol. Actually, I'll be right back.
Alright.
They show you a black and white picture of some kind of strange cylinder object with a bunch of symbols carved onto it. Do you know what this is? Holding it under the light. Are you frozen?
Me?
No, I think Carson is frozen. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh dear, there's two of me.
Yeah.
Oh no.
One of you.
There was two of me. Oh, there's two of you now, Connor. Not anymore. Oh, you are back.
Yes, I crashed. Sorry about that.
I noticed. They show you a picture of some kind of cylinder, strange object, with some kind of glass-like substance covering the front, and a bunch of symbols carved into it. Do you know what this is?
Doesn't look familiar. Should it?
Strange. To show you the picture. You do not recognize this object.
No, it doesn't ring a bell. Should it?
Strange.
I can hear myself.
He can hear himself. Do you recognize this symbol?
No.
How did a young like you get into a facility like this?
I don't know. Last I knew, I was in the car with a couple friends of mine, and then, pow, I'm here.
You must be pretty rich to have a car. At least, what kind of car?
Buick.
A Buick.
Not Buick. Oh,
It was a Buick.
Buick.
It was
I'm
a
telling you.
2003 Honda Civic.
One second. I was holding it upside down, Patrick? It's meant to be held like this?
That's what he was saying.
This looks better to me, but this works. Okay, it doesn't matter, you already know. What car did you say?
A. Oh, I'm trying to decide whether to say real or
Honda
Seemed real.
Corolla.
Buick.
Hold up. 2003 Honda Civic.
Is this a joke?
Yes, sir.
What is a
It was a Buick.
Honda
sir.
Civic?
Where exactly are we?
As I said, that is of no consequence.
I beg to differ.
Are you pulling a joke?
I beg to differ. I very much need to know where I am. Maybe not specifically, just like
Will not. No.
what country am I in?
That is also of no consequence.
Very much is of consequence if if you guys don't know what a
pulling
2003
a
Honda
joke?
Civic is. No, sir.
A young boy with strange clothes comes into our facility through the door, and you expected us to not take this seriously. You don't
I'm
want to
not the
know
one who
what
put
we
me
can
in here.
do. You don't want to know
I
what we
don't
can
know
do
what
to
you
you.
can do, and I don't know anything. All
That's
I know
the
is that
problem. We don't believe you. Take him back. As the man behind you grabs you, pulls you back to the cell with Jonathan, unlatches the door, pushes you in, closes it, and locks it back up. And yeah, you're back in that cell.
Ah.
Buck Williams, Michael Caine has arrived.
Michael, is he in the bunker now?
He is in your shop.
Okay, well then I guess I will just have to.
So what happened while I was gone?
Well,
Jackie will be there shortly.
quite a bit. He wasn't there for us to find all the shards, right?
Michael? No.
We
No, he's
found
not.
some mirror shards that show you other dimensions, it seems like.
Yeah, I've seen one of them.
Any case, Jason has collapsed. I don't know what to do. Help me, please.
You found another one?
Yeah, I found 2 more, actually.
2?
One more? Was it one more?
It was 2.
Maybe it was 1 more. 2 more.
It was 2.
2 more.
Okay, can I see them? Or no, let's go. Jason first. Actually, no, he's not a part of this. No, let me see him. Never mind. Let me see him.
So I open up the bunker and we go down.
You see Jason lying on that bed.
I walk over to him.
No reaction.
I open up his eyelid to look in his eye for a second.
They seem dilated.
Hmm.
But they don't seem to be responding to light.
I pinch him hard in the knee.
You feel nothing, Jason. Nothing.
Did you use smelling
No
salts?
response.
Did you use smelling salts?
He can't tell if he's frozen. Oh, you're not.
I did use smelling salts. I checked his eyes. I checked everything. But he
No
seems,
reaction?
yeah, he seems healthy other than the fact that he's not waking up.
Have I
That's it.
seen this before?
You have not.
Have I
And-
heard of things like this before?
You have not.
Okay.
Hmm.
You ever seen the movie Inception?
We're not going to try and go into this kid's brain, are we?
No. It looks
that seems a little creepy.
from all the pop culture I've consumed, I don't. It doesn't seem Now, this may not be true because it is fiction, but I'm not entirely sure this boy is inside of his body right now.
What?
That is something you have experienced.
That's why I was asking.
Okay. But not something like that. Usually there's some response. Reaction.
Yeah, that's what I think. I think that his mind is not inside of him.
Well,
Because
where
he's
do we
not
find
asleep, but he's not in a coma. Or I don't know.
Jack, you walk into Buck's shop. Or at least you have arrived to his shop.
Why did you call me? I can't. I don't know anything about stuff like this.
Well,
This isn't my
figured you
forte.
did more than everybody else.
So, I mean, I assume they're down in the bunker. Is the bunker open?
Is the bunker open, Buck?
Yeah.
Alright, well, then I'm going to climb down.
Okay. It might be a good idea to close that.
Yeah. Oh, Jack. Yeah, could you? Yeah, thank you.
Alright,
Jack, what do you make of this?
problem. Well, it looks like a body.
Yeah. He's not dead. He's not asleep. I don't think he's in a coma. I'm pretty sure that his mind is not inside of him right now.
So, it's an unexplainable phenomenon.
Yes. Unexplainable phenomena.
So there was really no reason for me to get out of bed.
No, I didn't know, okay? Okay. First of all, what are you doing in bed at 12:30?
Sleeping from staying up all night before.
Also, Michael, you
fair.
seem to notice that Buck seems to, maybe not constantly, but occasionally grabbing side.
Wait, what?
That's where he was shot, remember?
Buck, what happened?
Oh, right, yeah.
Oh yeah. Took a little bullet. That's all.
What?
Took a bullet. Guy got arrested.
You
so-
called me
How's that
about a
doing?
boy not waking up, but not about a bullet
Well, yeah.
in your leg.
It's not his
My-
leg,
my
it's
side.
the side.
In his side. In your side.
Yep. Figured I was fine.
You know, look.
Ain't out the hospital and everything.
This is irritating.
Gotta be.
Alright, well, what are we going to do? Sit around and watch him, see if he wakes up?
Well, this is about the only suggestion
Okay.
I got.
Let me see those shards.
I showed them to him, wherever I'm keeping them. I imagine I'm keeping them in a box or like on a plate or something, like some kind of frame.
What do I
Yes.
see when I look into one of them?
You see yourself. In a straitjacket.
In a straitjacket.
In a straitjacket.
And the other one?
Oh, that's all of
Oh, that's all I see. Myself in a straitjacket.
for now. We'll see how that changes.
Buck, what do you see?
What do I see?
You see that formless figure. Now it seems to be reading at a desk.
Has
In
to
a room.
be a
You see
shadow
that
man.
Jack, do you see anything?
What do I see?
You see the normal room you're in, but the strange man you saw standing behind you.
I see the strange man in purple clothing again.
Again? You've seen him before?
Yeah, I told you back up the cemetery, that's where I saw him. The smiling man.
Just in the mirror?
He frowns and then walks away.
I look over my shoulder.
There's no one there.
Just in the mirror.
He
And
frowns
Buck, what do you
and
see?
walks away. You can't see him anymore.
I see a shadowy man, you know?
Just in the mirror.
Yeah. He's reading, but he's in there. He's in the mirror. Yeah.
I I'm out of ideas. I don't know what to do about Jason. I've never dealt with this before. Where did you get the other shards?
One of them was at. Yeah. Now I remember. One of them was at a theater where I was shot by the owner, by the way. That was an
I
experience.
knew it.
And the other one was at this psychic shop called Mesmerize. It's in the wall.
Psychic.
Well, something along those lines. A medium? I don't know what you call it.
You know they're all fake, right?
Sure. Didn't go there. Well, I went there. Well, I went there mostly for the shard.
Mm-hmm. What to do?
They're all fake, eh?
How many tokens do I have?
Think. You have 3.
May I use one to ask a question?
Meh.
How can I help Jason? What was that?
How can you?
Yeah.
That's a difficult question
I know.
because you cannot help.
So,
But there may be a that you can help someone.
that's not what I asked.
You can help someone else help.
What can I do? Let's rephrase the question.
Do. Find Riley Van Hand.
Okay. Who is the owner of the psychic shop?
I think her name was Riley. That's all I caught.
Let's go there. Take Jason. Jack, can you just take the body?
That's not weird.
He's not dead.
Do you expect me to drive around with the body of a minor in my
No,
car?
I'll drive
Go to the
around.
gate.
I'll drive
With
around
his Buick.
in my Buick. Just put him in the back.
Fine.
Just put sunglasses on him. He'll be sleeping.
That's still weird with 3 adult men.
It's okay. Just put him in the trunk. So I get
I
into
was-
my Buick.
Yeah.
Buick.
Buick.
Do you join him?
Me?
And where do you take Jason's body?
I'm going.
Interesting. Where are you going to put his body?
In the trunk.
No! Put it in the back seat so it looks like he's riding in a car like normal.
Fine.
I mean, his mother won't oppose. And you do this. Jason. Back to you.
Slap him.
You slap him?
With the taser.
Are you sure?
No. I tase
sure you wanna
him.
go
Come
there?
on.
You sure you want to go there?
No.
Come on, let's go there.
If we're going back to Jason, I'm cutting.
You should. So, Jason, you're in that cell. With Jonathan, yes. Yes. Jonathan seems to trying to do something, but you can tell he can't. He's closing his eyes, but he's definitely. In fact, he seems wide awake. I ask him, what are you trying to do? You look like you're. I don't know. He can't. To talk to. What? He gave. It's nice. You're cutting out again. Sorry. You gave me some. It's nice.
He appears to be in pain.
What's wrong?
Ah, I told you I'll be fine.
That's not what I asked.
My lungs, they're in a great big deal of pain. But they should be okay soon.
Is this like normal? thing?
For as long as I It's back. Everything is okay. You're
This
back.
is fine.
I'm in. But yes, those two men are back. They unlatched the cell door. Slide it open. Would you please roll brains again? Difficulty of 8.
4.
You have 6 tokens. Would you like to use any? Actually, you have 7 tokens. Would you like to use any?
Oh yeah.
That'll be
I'll
4
use
tokens,
4
if you
tokens.
want to succeed.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have 3.
The clothes they're wearing. They seem new, but to you, they're old. From the early to late 50s.
Like 1950s.
Yes. The 1950s. They grab, one of them holds you, pushes you back against the wall. The other grabs Jonathan, picks him up, his weak body, unable to stand by itself, and pulls him out, taking him down the other side of the hallway. And the other guy lets go of you, leaves, and closes and latches the door. Would you like to try to do anything?
I'm alone in the cell now, right?
You are correct. Yes, you are.
I look around. I start looking at. Do I see anything in the room?
You see, in the room, a small kind of rag bed, and on the wall, hundreds, maybe thousands, of carvings of
Like
numbers.
tally marks?
Yes. It appears he's been here for quite a while. As he said, I wouldn't go through counting. That'll take too long. But that is all you see in this bed, in this cell.
No bed or anything?
Yeah, I told you there's a kind of rag for him to sleep on.
Okay, never mind. About that. Alright. What color was the man's hair? White?
Which one?
Or
Which one?
the one with the extremely long hair? Jonathan.
Dark brown.
Alright. That is strange. Someone that old, you'd think that.
The light begins to flicker, but it's probably because it's old.
I look out. I look through the bars. I look through the cell bars.
You see the light, and down the hallway, and a turn, and the other hallway toward that door that you went through before. Surely there's some way to get out.
I look at the lock on the door. Wait, no, it's barred from the other side, isn't it?
Yes, it's kind of a latch, and then they close it. It's closed, then a latch.
How wide are the bars?
Well, I mean, wide enough to get your hand through, but that is it.
How far up my arm can it go? Can I reach?
Maybe to the edge of your wrist.
Will that be enough to reach the latch?
It will not, and even if you could, it's locked.
Can I inspect the lock at all?
You can.
Alright.
Would you like to roll brains?
Yes.
Difficulty of 8.
Well, a 5 definitely won't work then. Alright.
No. You have 3 tokens. Would you like to
No.
use those? No? Okay.
No, I don't think I will.
You can't. It's dark. The light isn't bright enough to shine the lock. The lock, yes. You can't really see.
Alright.
You now have 4 tokens.
Alright.
While you're thinking of what to do, let's move on back to the others.
Alright.
Michael Caine, Buck Williams, and Jack Sterling are in Michael Caine's Buick with Jason Gray's body in the back.
You.
And you're driving.
Buick.
Where are you driving?
Me?
No,
Who's
you're
driving?
not driving. Michael Caine would obviously be driving.
We're going
Michael
to
Caine, where did you drive?
Mesmerize.
Well,
You've
that's
arrived.
right.
You've arrived by this point in the parking lot. There's no other cars
I have a question,
in that
Buck.
lot.
Yeah.
How did you get that shard that came from here?
I drill a hole in the wall. We'll see. There's a vacant space. There's space for rent on the other side, and I use that space to take my hacksaw and.
You know that's
get through
illegal,
there.
right? And I can't protect
Yeah,
you with my
this
badge
kind
when
of-
I'm not
This
here.
is kind of illegal to the laws of reality. All right, so I think we're doing all right.
There are still
comparatively.
laws of reality. And of this town.
We're two to one it takes to. I don't know if you should be talking about what's illegal or illegal.
No, here's the thing. I can't protect you when I'm not here.
Oh,
I can't
well,
protect you from the law when I'm not here to protect you. With my
well,
badge.
it wasn't a problem. They didn't make it in time. I got
Michael, they don't know. They don't know about the badge.
Talking about my FBI badge.
Oh, you wouldn't have called it the badge.
Although I should tell you, it
I said
probably
my
wouldn't
badge.
be a good idea.
Yes.
It probably wouldn't be a good idea for me to go in there right now. They've seen my face.
Have they
They
seen
definitely
Jack's face?
Are you out of? Are you still in the car?
Yes.
They
Would
have
any
not
of you
seen
like
Jack's
to
face.
leave
If
the
they've
Jack,
seen
you're
me,
coming with me.
I shouldn't go. I should not go inside.
Well, I go in, and
I
I
can
try, and
surveil
I
them,
take
let me get
Jack
out.
with
Do
me.
you leave
Care
the
about
car?
the
Do you
microphone or
leave the
something?
car?
Yes.
Me?
You up, Michael?
I do not.
Jack, do you leave the car as well?
Yeah.
You leave the car, and you see a closed sign on the.
Oh darn!
That is the most monotone "oh darn" I've ever heard.
Is there any? Does it look like there's anyone around?
It does not.
Okay.
The lights are off inside.
I'm gonna look around the building, see if there's a way in. Is there a window or?
There is, yes.
Okay. That I could
Oh,
get in from without breaking
it's not-
anything?
No.
Can I try to lockpick the door?
You can. Do you have anything to do that?
It's in my trunk.
Roll brains, difficulty of 10.
Okay. $22.
Okay, what do you have in your trunk?
I have lockpicking tools. Actually, no. If I'm allowed to just say, then I have
Dynamite.
no.
The ultimate.
I have a
lock
little
pick.
thing that you latches onto the door that lock picks it for me.
Okay.
That's a more recent addition. I didn't
Are you
have
gonna
that. I didn't have that
you, like,
earlier.
cut glass and, like, a perfect circle in it.
He takes out this strange object. Would you like to describe it?
Well, it looks like a small disc, but yeah, it looks like a very small frisbee made of metal with a timer on it and some buttons.
What's that gonna do for you?
I put it onto the door, press a button.
The door unlocks.
And I open the door and I put it into my pocket.
Buck, are
Shall
you going
we?
to stay in the car?
I am gonna. Can I do surveillance? Can I like listen in with a microphone or something?
Michael would have that. Would Michael, would you have given him something like that?
I go back to the car, hand him an earpiece. I put an earpiece in. I give one to Jack. There you go. Now we can
Thank you.
communicate.
Wonderful.
Wow.
Excellent.
Wow.
Now you're official, Jack. Maybe I should take you as my pupil. To be an FBI agent.
We'll
If
see
you-
about that.
If you're interested.
Wait, I'll go to the bathroom really quick.
Well, I go in.
That's an excellent spot. Now, don't you think? Jason,
Oh, okay then. Fine.
it's a good way to have, Yeah. Jason. Jason. What have you been thinking about? What have you been thinking about?
What do I have on me?
What do you have on you?
Yes. Wait, do I have everything that I had? Like, do I have all the stuff that I normally have on my person? Like,
You do.
my clothing that I had when I fell asleep.
You
when I
do.
went down.
Yes.
So I got my pocket knife.
You do.
This is fine.
If you're going to do what I think you're going to do, that's going to require a brains.
Alright.
What are you going
Wait,
to do?
what roll?
What are you going to do?
I'm gonna try to pick the lock with my knife. The blade of my knife. No.
That.
Wait. Give it a shot. What's the worst that could happen?
That's a terrible question to ask. Roll brain difficulty of 10.
Okay.
You are not a smart boy.
Yeah, nope, that's a 4.
A 4. That is a critical failure. Do you want to make it not critical
I
failure?
spend 1 token and it is not critical failure now.
Okay. The tip of your knife breaks.
Well, heck. I close the knife and put it back away for now.
Okay. It hasn't been very long. Not even 5 minutes.
I mean, I want to have that on me in case anything happens.
Of course. Do you have anything else that could help you in this situation?
I mean, is the lock, like, available from this side as well? Like, or is it just on the other side?
It is on the other side. Jason, you feel the pull again. Coming from down that hallway. It's pain. Agonizing pain. Much different from before. The other one was a cry. This is a wail. Not odd, of course, but you can feel it.
Kids on that.
From the room where they took the guy to.
What?
Is it coming from the room where they took the Jonathan to?
It is. That feeling. That pull.
Oh, no.
I can see gears turning.
It's more of the whether or not to ask a question.
That's up to you.
Can I go to the place where I ask a question without the intention to ask a question?
That's not how this works. Unless you have a question.
What?
Do you have a question?
I have a question.
Okay.
I'm just not
Would
sure.
you like to spend that token?
You know what? Yeah, alright. What else am I going to use it on?
You now have 3
Yes.
tokens. Actually, no. You have 4 because you gained 1 by breaking your knife.
Yeah.
You have 4 tokens. You feel that rubber band. No, wait. That walking. You're used to it by now. You're back in that room. Chance is looking into a bowl. He seems concerned.
Hello there. Hello there.
He sits down at the bowl. Jason, hello. I couldn't feel you for a second. For a bit. What's happening?
It's really strange.
I can't see you. Like, your body. I can't see it.
That may have something to do with me opening the door down the hallway behind that door over there.
What? When? When did... No, sorry, when doesn't matter. How? How did you do that? How did you open the door?
I didn't. I just was there in that hallway behind the door. I didn't open the door. And I tried to open it to come through this side, but I couldn't.
Strange.
And I felt a pull from
Someone
a door
put you
down
in
the
that.
hallway.
Strange. You felt a pull.
Yes, like
This is very strange and worrying.
and I found a man named Jonathan.
So,
School class? No, it's a.
interesting. What else can you...
It's almost like I went back in time. Like these people, they're
Can you tell me about Can you tell me about how you got there? Do you know?
Do I know?
You do, actually.
I don't
I'm
remember.
gonna need to eat dinner soon, guys. Just so you
Okay.
know.
Come back soon.
Well, I'll be
Alright.
here for a little bit more, but
So wait, so how had I gotten there?
You went down that hallway, and you went through it with the clock up.
Yeah,
That said
I already told
September
them that.
20...
September 21st. 20 what? Like 21st?
4th.
4th?
24th.
In that hallway, I opened a door titled September 24th of a year, strangely.
Okay. You went to... You went to time.
Oh,
This is
that's
worrying.
a problem, isn't it?
It's strange. You have a question, I can tell. What is it? You're becoming clear, but still strange. What is your question?
Are those people that have that are holding them right in that other time?
Yes, that year, that... They call themselves 5. That is all I can say, unless you have another question.
No, that's all for now. Thank you.
I'm sure you'll be back shortly. Goodbye.
I'm certain I will be. Hopefully you'll be able to see me then. I know you missed my lovely face.
And you wake back up in that cell. And now that gives us a perfect time. You walk in. Michael Caine, Jack Sterling, Buck Williams. You see this. You see them walk in to Mesmer. It looks abandoned.
What time is it now?
Maybe 1 o'clock.
It should be open right now. Why is it closed?
Saturday.
It's Sunday.
Still, the business.
Business.
Can I do it? I'm gonna roll brains to see if I notice anything.
Roll once.
That's 9.
9. Okay. You see, no scratch marks, or maybe scrape marks on the ground and the wall.
Jack, do you see that?
See what?
I point them out to him.
You see that? What I described.
Scratches, scrapes. It was
Like
There's a-
something was pushed along it.
There's a fight here. No, wait. Where are the scrapes?
They're on the wall on the floor. Against one of the corners.
And what's next to the scrapes? Are there any shelves or anything
are
that could be moved?
No.
Okay.
There's a crystal ball in the middle and some maybe blankets and a pillow or two.
Hey. I go
What do you
over to
make?
the wall with the scrapes and put my ear to it, trying to listen. And start, like, tapping it, like...
So, Jack, were you going to do?
It's a wall. No.
No,
Hmm.
it's a wall. There's nothing.
We came here for Riley. She's not here.
Rule brains. Difficulty of 4.
11.
You were right about there being a fight. Someone was pushed against this wall.
Hmm.
Kind of like a metal scraping.
There was a fight here.
Swords. That was out of character.
No, I want to take it in character.
Hmm.
Well,
I
what do you
don't
make?
know. Well, someone did something to cause a fight to happen. I don't know what to do.
Roll
Well,
brains one
look
more
around.
time.
Look around more.
5.
There's blood on the ground as well.
Well, that gives me nothing. It's. I follow the blood. Where does it go?
It appears to be going out the door.
Is there blood outside?
There is not. But it does appear. Roll again.
7.
It does appear that the blood was attempted to be washed away.
It doesn't give me any. Well, someone. It was a fight. Someone got hit, at least enough to bleed, and then they tried to wash it away.
That is strange.
It doesn't give me anything though.
Let's look around. I mean, let's look around for something else then. What else is in the store?
There's a kind of counter in that store. Also some kind of thing that lifts up and down to let people pass.
I'm gonna go through that thing.
The beads.
That's how you went in. You have to go through that to go to this back room.
We didn't go to the back
What
room.
about the crystal ball?
Well, the back room is where all this is happening.
Okay.
What about the crystal ball?
It's a crystal ball.
I look-
it up.
You notice nothing strange. Michael, you understand this is a glass crystal.
This is a piece of glass. Jack, what are you
So is the
doing?
mirror. Well, I mean, the mirror is a piece of glass too.
Yeah, that's a prop. I can buy that for like $10 at Walmart.
Catch. I throw it to Michael.
So like catch it.
Yes.
Roll flight.
Oh gosh, that's my worst.
Both
one.
of you roll flight.
Oh, that's a 1.
5.
He tosses it, Michael. It goes through your hands and crashes and breaks.
Michael, my God.
Jack, that was someone's property.
And you failed to catch it.
Inside,
You
Of that-
threw it.
that- Michael. No, Jack. Look at the debris, the shards, the crash. Inside, you see a small metal tube.
Look at this. Why would somebody keep this inside of a spherical ball with no apparent opening?
Well, I look at it and
I'm gonna see the twisting.
It is. Yes.
Alright, I'm gonna twist it until it opens. Or until something happens.
You do hear some kind of click, and you can pull it off. Off some kind of cap.
Yeah, so I pull it.
There's paper inside. Small.
I'm gonna take out the paper and unfold it and read it. Or see what's on it.
It says, hide it. If you don't, we'll come for and then we'll come for you. On the other side, you see, it was right. they did.
Michael, look at this.
Well, someone wanted to hide something, probably the shard, if we're being honest.
Yeah.
And now they got hurt because of it.
Yeah. Alright, guys. I'm going to have to step out for a little bit. I might be able to come back.
Let us hope.
Yeah. Alright, so just let me know if you keep going. Like, check in around. Like, let me know if you're still going around 8:30.
We may or may not. I do not know. Goodbye.
I
Patrick?
gotta fix everything. Gosh. Gosh darn it. This is the worst day ever. They don't want us to see us together, but it don't matter, no. 'Cause I can't believe with or without you. Pictures of you, pictures of me hung upon your wall with the world to see. Pictures of you. Pictures of me hung upon your wall for the world to see.
Kill everyone you've ever known and loved before.
Amen. Wait, people love me? That doesn't sound right. Now you're off center, Aaron. There we go.
I'm gonna go throw this away real quick. Be right back.
Okay. Oh, dear Lord. Okay.
You can't hear me.
I'm ready to start again. At least right now.
Okay.
Once I get to, like, you, someone else, I'll have to fix it again. But
Then I would start doing that now.
okay.
Because I plan on going back to Jason. Yes.
Right, I'm back.
You are. Patrick, just tell me when you fix it. Okay. Jason, we're back to you. You've just come back
sorry.
from talking with Chance. Back in that room. Now, what would you like to do?
I don't know. Honestly, I'm not really sure what I can do.
I don't want to figure it out for you.
I know. I wait until Jonathan is brought back to the cell.
You're going to be waiting a while. Are you willing to do that? Okay. Okay. I expect we'll be with Jason for quite a while.
But I remember how I got into the hallway before.
You were just pulled there. You appeared. You have no idea how you got there.
What are the walls made of? From as far as I can tell.
Stone. Dark gray stone.
I test I see if my knife can scratch it.
It can.
Alright, so it's not.
You notice that
Oh.
that Jonathan has been using a small, sharp rock. Or maybe his nails, depending on how long that took. You now visibly, audibly, hear screaming. His screaming. Of pain.
I have my phone, correct?
You do.
Hey. Wouldn't have any signal, would I?
You would not. What would you like to do with your phone? The light flickers again. The
Say
light
again.
flickers. The light flickers again.
What?
The light flickers again.
So are there security cameras?
No. As I'm sure you've guessed by now, you're in the 1950s. There are no security cameras.
Oh yeah, I forgot there wouldn't even be any really old. Something that I'm used to existing with. I try to look at the lock. I try to see if I can get a better look at the lock, see like how strong it is.
It
I'm
appears.
guessing he's.
I mean, you can't really tell how strong it is from looking at it. But it appears to be an older kind of lock. You haven't seen this before. Only on, like, maybe History Channel.
Alright. I know that older locks are much less secure, but I'm not sure. Because I don't think my character would have any experience in lock picking. So.
No. Maybe you could use something else to get through it. I heard nothing. Did you
What?
mute yourself? Sorry, I couldn't hear you.
Uh, kind of a. Is it kind of a lock with like a large visible keyhole? Like that you see in old movies and such?
It is. There's also a latch after you.
Did they by any chance wax this floor?
Why would they wax the floor?
Never mind. Um. Dang it, I hate how my mind just goes blank whenever I'm trying to think of something when I need to think.
That's fine. That's fine. I've already given multiple ways to get out. I'm just not going to tell you what they are. What? I can't hear you. Is that on purpose?
Repeat.
What?
Hello.
Oh.
Testing.
Sorry. Yeah, you're back.
I
You're
was
back.
asking. Yeah, I was asking you to repeat what you had said.
I said
before.
I have already come up with multiple ways to get out. I'm just not going to tell you what they are.
What's the ceiling look like?
Also stone.
And are they like connected? Also, is it like stone brick or just like one
Stone.
whole sheet?
One whole sheet of stone.
Huh.
Hmm.
Um, okay. I look at the hinges. Are they like how is the door attached to the rest? How's the door attached to the wall?
It's like slide. Oh, the door? It's not attached to the wall. It's attached to other bars where it slides.
Say again. Sorry,
It's the
I
door
can't.
slides open. It doesn't open like a normal door.
There's no hinges. Dang it.
No.
Also, of course, you've thought of a dozen different ways out because
I
you're
have
the one who
not thought of a
designed this
dozen.
thing.
I have not
Of
thought of a
course.
dozen.
I was exaggerating. Shut up.
Of course, of course.
You're the one who designed this room. Of course, you know how to get out. Uh,
You do have 3 tokens.
I'm gonna have to ask a question. I have no choice. I don't.
You're back in that room. Ah, I knew you'd be back. Really shortly, they thought. What is it you need help with?
I'm kind of stuck in the room, and I need to get out of it.
You want to know
Idea what to do.
how to get out. Away, at least. Can't hear you. Still can't hear you. Okay, then I can't hear you. Cannot hear you.
I know. I hear that.
Okay. You're back.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
All right. How can I get out in a manner that's not very loud or anything? Wouldn't draw much attention. Or is that possible?
Well, it wouldn't be it wouldn't draw attention, but it won't be quiet.
All right. Let's hear it.
There's a sharp rock in that room, I believe. I can see it. You need to use that to break the latch. Well, it seems to have survived this long.
All right. Well,
And it is
thank
an
you.
old door.
Yeah. All right then. Thank you. I'll be off, I guess.
You're welcome.
Have a great day. All right. So I
You're back.
look for the rock. All right. So I
It's
look for the
by
rock.
the wall of telemarks.
So I pick up the lock and I try to break the lock.
Would you like to roll brawn for me?
Six.
You have
Well,
2
seven,
tokens.
Sorry.
Sorry.
I forgot the plus one.
I was going to say 8. Would you like to use a token? You didn't hear me, did you? I was going to say 8. Would you like to use a token? He's frozen again. Ah. Can you hear me?
What is the
What?
heard you and then you cut out again?
You're the one who keeps cutting out. Oh, both of us? Okay. 1 second then. I'm gonna try to fix it.
Yeah. This is-
Did that help? Am I not cutting out? Am I still cutting out?
what, say again?
Am I still cutting out?
So I know it's. Yeah. But I think it may be me because everyone else is free. So.
Okay. I was going to say that roll is this 8. Would you like to use 1 token? You have 2.
Yeah, I'll use 1 token.
Okay. You stick your hand and wrist and bring it down to that latch. It snaps off, making a loud thud, but no one comes running.
Alright. So. I look around. Is there anyone? How many people have I seen so far, guard wise?
You've seen 2. And speaking of them, you see them walking down this way. Without Jonathan.
Is there still screaming coming from the room where it's being held?
There is not.
Moved to.
There's not. They're coming down quickly. Would you like to do something?
Yes. I look around. Remind me of the surroundings.
There's a hallway. In the cell, currently there's a piece of the latch on the ground. There's a going that way and going that way. That way. Sorry. Right. You're right.
Is there any places to take cover easily?
Why would you want
There
to
any
take
place-
why would you want to take cover? I mean, they don't know you've gotten it. You can get out.
Wait. How broken does the latch? Does the latch outwardly look broken?
Not very, but there is a piece of it on the ground.
The piece on the ground. Would they?
You grab that piece.
Yeah.
They walk past
I get.
without a second glance. You see them walk all the way down that hallway. Out of sight. Out of mind.
Not out of mind.
Of course.
So wait, are there other cells I can see?
There are not. Not from what you can see.
Alright. So I go towards the room. I go carefully to the room where I heard the screaming from, where they dragged him in there.
You walk slowly down that hallway. When you get to that room, you see first a bunch of saws, axes, knives, some kind of torture chamber. And on a table, you see 2 halves of Jonathan. He's been stretched apart. His organs and blood flowing out from the middle is gruesome. Would you roll grit, please? Difficulty of
No
8.
problem.
Difficulty of 10.
So wait, what did you say the difficulty was? What did you say the difficulty
10.
was?
10.
Okay. So I got an 8.
You have 2 tokens.
Alright, using them.
You keep your composure, but you're still a little shaken. Actually, quite shaken, but you manage not to scream. As you see
Alright.
Jonathan and his organs. But his eyes wide open. On that table. What would you like to do? Actually, That sounds like a good place to go back to Michael Caine and Buck Williams. Michael
Okay,
Caine,
so what's happened? I missed a lot when I went to get.
you did miss a lot. But the good thing is that you didn't miss anything that involves you.
Okay, so are they still in mesmerized?
Yes. Michael Caine, can you hear me?
Yes.
Are you going to turn on your mic?
Yes, I could hear you.
We're back to you. You are reading and looking at that note. Jack Sterling's body has, for some reason, done the T-pose, and his model is glitching out. He's looking at you concerned and confused about that note.
I tap my earpiece.
Buck,
you
you
hear
hear
me?
this kind of interference on your ear coming from
You hear me, Buck? Hear me?
I hear you. I hear you. You're in my ear.
Do you have things at your bunker that can trace handwriting to
I could
people?
probably. Well, I have a database of handwriting of people. The government's got one of those. I don't know if the government's
Okay.
got one.
Let's go back to your
They
bunker.
do not.
Well,
Yes, they do.
I got a database of people's handwriting.
Well,
so
Buck doesn't have access to it.
okay.
I
Well,
can give
then-
him access.
1 second.
I need. We have this note, and we need to find out who it's
Talking
from.
to each other.
Well, I mean, if I can find kind of database where I can compare characteristics of the handwriting to a bunch of other people's handwriting, run it through, then maybe I could find something.
I can give you access.
Oh, cool. Let's do that then.
I probably can. I'm not sure.
And I already need my charger. I literally took it off like. Well, it wasn't at 100%, so don't be alarmed. But
What did I
love
miss?
how you're giving.
What?
I love how Buck's getting access to so many things he shouldn't have access to.
You're right.
That's
Tell
what you
me what
get
it is.
when you get a
Especially
conspiracy
he should have
theorist and
access
an
to.
FBI agent.
What did
Together.
Patrick, what did I miss?
I'm giving him access to a database of signatures.
Well, he's not at his bunker
Well, we'll get there. I
You're
get
right.
back in my Buick
with Jack and that note.
and drive back.
Okay. You drive back to Buck's shop,
Yes, cool.
and you go down to his bunker, to his battle station. Now we wait on Buck. While we're waiting, I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
Buck back. Buck is back. Don't fret, my sons.
Well, Aaron went to the bathroom, so
We're in the Buick, right?
Yes, we were driving back
In the
bunker.
Buick.
in the Buick. Buick. Gotta say Buick,
In the Buick, not the car. The Buick.
not the core.
It's not just a car. It's a Buick.
It's not just any car. It's a Buick. I don't know how good of a car that is.
It's a car. You know.
I don't car know good that how is.
Me too, man. I have brain farts sometime too. My
I
brain.
sometimes have the.
I
oxygen
sometimes fart brain. Yes.
I have sometimes the oxygen deficiency to the brain. Yep.
My Dane isn't brainaged. What do you mean?
I have returned.
You have our great and wonderful overlord,
Great
I am.
googly moo.
whose
So,
name is Googly Moo.
You're back in your bunker, Buck.
What happened?
Ooh,
That's
I
strange.
don't know, but there's two
I
of
did
you
not
now.
do anything.
Um,
Oh, it
At
messed
least I don't
everything.
think I did.
Something happened to Carson, and now it messed
Just a
everything up
second.
again. It's
Sorry
back!
about that, folks.
There
it's
you
back!
So, Buck,
And
you and Michael are back in your bunker.
Okay, so I'm gonna run the handwriting through a database that Michael will give me access to.
Well, for
I
the
sh-
text on the back.
I probably shouldn't be giving him access to anything, but I
Well,
am.
you did. For some reason,
But
Michael,
you did.
you get nothing on the on the front
The hide
of the
it?
note.
Which the front said.
The front said, "Hide it, and if you don't, we'll come for you, and we'll come for her."
Okay.
Huh.
But the back, the back. No, Buck, you wouldn't recognize this, but you would recognize the first name. 1 second. It is the handwriting of Christina Anthony.
Huh.
Christina, who now?
We need to find her.
Who now?
Who is she? Do I know anything about her?
Is she a contact?
No.
Would this database say where they work and all that stuff?
It would just say who they are, probably. We could probably just look
Michael,
up in a different...
Michael, it shouldn't be hard for you to find that.
Well, then I find it.
She works at Mesmerize.
Where
That's
she
right.
live?
Yeah, that's right.
Brooksville Apartments.
Let's go to Roxwell Apartments.
Okay.
What apartment?
Apartment number 337.
Apartment 337. Let's go.
at least it wasn't
Jack.
great.
Stand there. Look pretty.
That's funny.
No.
Look at the wonderful lighting coming up from the side of my face.
I am so orange.
It's especially funny considering that he's in a T-pose.
He's not actually in a T-pose. That's just what we say every time someone leaves.
Yes, no, you
If
shut
he
up.
comes back, he's going to mess up everything.
I can fix it.
I know. Live editing.
Okay.
Always a fun and great idea.
You go to Roxwell Apartments. You get to the front desk.
We're here to see what's Christina what?
Christina. 1 second, I have it here. Anthony,
Christina Anthony.
the woman at the front desk.
Anthony.
Actually, no, it wouldn't be a woman. It's a man.
Why wouldn't it be a woman, you misogynistic pig?
I can't be a misogynist. I don't know. I'm not a licensed masseuse.
Well, I can't give it to you. Are you police?
FBI.
I am as
Oh,
well.
okay.
Yeah, show him your badge.
Hello, Mr. Williams.
Oh yeah, he knows me.
We live down the street.
You show him your little toy badge. That's the junior officer badge.
I actually live down the street from you.
Oh, yeah,
Jeremy
that's
Gray.
Doesn't matter. Where's
The
Christina?
government trusts me now.
Yeah, the government trusts him now. I don't know. I'm not sure that's a good decision, but here
I
we
don't
are.
know, but apparently they don't care.
Where's
That's not their
Christina?
concern.
We need to go
What?
talk to her.
Okay. He hands you a room key. We
You
have
shouldn't
extra.
do that. And leaves. I go to the room.
You go in.
No?
We just barge into her home. Wait, there should be some
There's no
procedures,
response.
right?
There's no
Shouldn't there be like Miss Anthony?
Miss
you know?
Anthony, this is Special Agent Kane with the FBI.
It's abnormal.
You need to
Situation,
open the
Michael
door right
Scarn.
now.
I'm glad I'm glad I managed to stop you guys. Could you imagine just Miss Anthony has
No,
just gotten out of the show?
I wasn't gonna do that. Aaron just said you go in, but I wasn't gonna just go in.
Miss
Okay,
Anthony
cool.
has just gotten out of the shower. Shower.
Oh,
Well.
Miss Anthony. I'm
Ooh.
so sorry.
Are you trying to seduce me?
Scandalous.
I rolled
There's
to
no
seduce the
response.
dragon.
There's no response.
It's Anthony. Open up.
You hear a rustling.
I'm gonna open the door.
Miss Anthony, is that you?
I open the
That's
door and go in.
I'm trying to
You-
go.
You open the door and you see the window's open.
Crap.
Oh. Yeah.
Buck, get down there.
Dive out the window.
I look out the window.
Free.
Book is
Watch
right
out.
next to you.
What?
I know, Buck,
You
get
open
down
the
there.
window and you see
All right, fine.
a hooded figure
Running.
climbing down the building.
Oh well, I'm gonna slide.
There's
Time for an
no
acrobatic
fire
shit.
escape.
What? Like the,
Oh, then
There's
how
no
are they?
fire
How are they
like
climbing down
fire
the building?
escape?
How are they climbing down the
Time for
building?
an acrobatic.
Actually, you don't see them climbing down, but you do see them at the bottom, already running.
Buck.
Okay. What?
Well,
I need to mute myself.
I run downstairs. I run out the door of downstairs. I run as fast as I can.
Buck, will you follow him?
Can I climb down? How did they climb down?
You don't know.
Okay, well then I'm going to follow them again.
They
died. That's their soul.
Dun dun dun. Yeah, I'm gonna follow them.
And you run. This cloaked figure running faster than you.
What?
No. You're not.
Tom Cruise School of Running Towards Things.
Buck, you're not a fit person. Michael is, but he's also not fast enough.
Well, couldn't Michael, couldn't you like
running.
order him to stop or something?
Stop.
Around.
I
They
tried.
don't look back. They
I
don't
don't
look back. Keep running.
I don't think he's stopping. Couldn't you use a taser?
They're way too far.
That's right. Can I roll flight?
If you had a chance. Roll
Shoot.
flight.
Oh.
Difficulty of 14.
Gosh dang it! Could you please make it? Please make
Why
it.
not roll for the speed of the car instead?
Did you get a 14?
No. But I did
What
get
did
an
you get?
11 on a D4.
Oh. You trip and fall on your face.
No tokens?
Do you have enough tokens? What did you get?
I have one.
What did you get?
11.
You got an 11. Okay, you already haven't failed. You
Okay.
have how many tokens? I believe you have 2 tokens.
I have 2 tokens.
You have 2
Gets-
tokens.
Gets
Yes.
me to a 13.
That does. You will not succeed this roll.
Can Buck do anything?
Buck is not. Buck, unfortunately, is not a very fit person.
Well, okay. Am I close enough
What?
to tase them?
No, they had already started running by the time you got out the door.
I know,
Okay.
but I got a 13. That's pretty
Nice.
darn close.
And I said you needed to get a 14
For what? To catch up?
to get close enough to tase them.
Oh my gosh. So
They were running pretty fast, but they seem to have something making them run faster, or maybe not run faster, but move faster.
Huh.
okay.
Like something's pushing.
Well, I
I guess we better get to the car.
stopped running because I'm out of breath.
Buck, you catch up to him quickly. This
Let's get
person
to-
quickly darts around the corner.
They're running
let's get
impossibly
to the car.
fast.
Yeah.
Why
no,
didn't you get into the car?
You were running. I just got caught up in the moment. You know.
Well, we can't catch up to them now, so I walk back to the car.
Okay.
Well, I mean, we could maybe if we try and drive and find them.
Gotta go fast.
And what's faster than a car? Nothing's
Faster
Speedy
car.
A the fastest
A
car.
bullet's pretty fast, so
I could give you a hint. Do you want one?
Superman.
No, we
No,
want to
okay.
be
Okay.
super smooth.
I'll give you a hint. You should have just shot him.
That's a solution every
You
time.
carry a gun, don't you, Michael Scarn?
yeah.
Scarred.
Yeah, I do.
Shut up. Your name is Michael Scarn now.
Okay. Okay, so I go back to the car.
Okay.
I don't know what to do now.
Then I guess
you
we'll
are.
move back to Jason. That seem like a good time?
No, it's a bad.
Ah,
This
yes.
It's
I see
really
a
dark, but if I
disembodied-
turn this light on, it'll get too bright.
Ah, yes. I see a disemboweled existence right here.
Yes, his eyes are wide open in fear and pain.
I wave my hand over his eyes.
As you were looking at him. He wakes up. His
Hello
body's still in
there.
half.
That's unexpected. You're awake. Hey, you're awake.
You,
You're across the border.
how? What? How did you get out?
Oh
Gosh, you shouldn't see me like this.
I
Try
don't see why not.
Try to get me out.
How
He's
are you
tied up.
alive?
He's tied up.
I pull up my pocket
Please.
knife and I cut the ropes.
Is him being tied up really that much of a problem when he's cut in half? Kind of uncomplicates a couple things there.
He reaches down, trying to reach his lower half. Could you please push push it
Yeah, alright.
toward me?
I push it to him. So, are you like
You push
Wolverine
his lower
or
half
something?
close. As you see, it begins to reconnect.
As I suspected, Wolverine.
It seems painful.
That does not. That's quite interesting. So, you ready to get the heck out of here?
Who knows how long this will take? They may be back soon.
Alright.
Slowly putting itself back together.
You know what? I look around. What kind of assortment of weapons are there again?
Knives, axes, and saws. And this
All right.
stretcher.
Okay. I could definitely not really do. Wait, is it like one of the hospital type stretchers where like you load them onto the bed, the
No,
ambulance
it's like
with?
a medieval
Okay, no.
stretcher.
Okay. But
You
it
can
does
assume
not
that's how
have
he was
wheels.
pulled in. What?
It does not have wheels, does it?
No. No, it does not.
I'm thinking. All right. Yeah, I just wrote. I'm thinking of an entirely different thing. Anyway,
This is a medieval torture
so-
device.
not medieval, really. It's the 50s.
But this thing they're using.
Okay. Oh. Well. Is there anything that I could use by any chance to, Actually, no, I don't think a fire would be a good idea. I arm myself with an axe and a dagger. A knife.
Okay. Okay.
And prepare.
I need to switch to a different device as this, or at least I need to unplug this because it has 10%.
Mm.
So, get ready for terrible video.
Oh, great. This should be fun. I wanted to.
Indeed. Do it still sound okay?
You sound okay enough.
Okay.
The camera quality has gone down.
So, you arm yourself with the next. Body's
I mean,
putting itself back together slowly, but sure. You don't know how long. You don't.
I ask him, how long does this normally take?
Shouldn't be this long. It's painful. I've learned to bear.
I keep talking to him. You're the one that called me here. I could feel you earlier. Like when they took you out, they brought you to this room. I could feel you screaming out before, not audibly. It was before you started actually screaming. You're the one that drew me here. You're the reason I opened that door and appeared here.
I don't know. But now, think about it. I don't know how.
I can't hear you.
I was calling. I don't know how. Not. You didn't hear me, did you?
What?
You didn't hear me, did you?
No.
You're not from here, are you?
No, I'm not. Well, maybe
Not
I'm
just
from
here.
here, but I'm not from here.
Yes, I think I understand. Not from this here, or at least this
Yeah.
year.
Yeah, I'm not from this year.
There was something strange.
Yeah.
What kind of trick does fate?
What?
What?
I can't hear you.
Sorry,
I can't hear you.
sorry, it's really bad without
Yeah.
without my. What kind of trick does fate play for him? You
I honestly don't know. I mean, things have been getting really strange.
table.
What?
He begins to get off at the table.
Alright. So his torso is somewhat attached to the rest of his body now?
It's
To his legs?
attached enough.
So attached is a loose term. Used
Yes.
very loosely here.
It's not falling off.
What about the rest of his wounds? Do they seem healed?
They do. So his hair is still very long.
Alright, so I tell him, you might want to grab a weapon if you're strong, if you're going to be strong enough to handle one of those.
He attempts to pick up any sort of weapon. Barely able to hold himself.
You cut out after saying he didn't.
He's weak.
Alright. Okay. So
Quickly
I ask him if he
comes
can
forward
walk.
and puts his hand on your shoulder, trying to keep you steady.
Alright. So I wrap my arm around his back. I put the knife in one of my pockets and hold my axe in my left hand, and I try to support him with my arm.
He's not heavy.
I tell him we can wait a bit longer if he needs to heal a bit more.
It's not that. They don't feed me. They haven't fed me in so
What?
it's unbearable. But I have to do it. I have no choice.
Say again? He has to what?
I have no. I have to do it.
Do what?
Bear the pain.
Alright.
I have no choice.
Well,
Roll brains. You have 4.
7.
They're coming back. Quickly. Maybe not quickly, but they're coming.
I ask him how well do you know the layout of this place?
I've only been in that room. This room.
Alright. Because
About-
I have to get out of here fast.
This room does seem to be a dead end.
Yeah.
It was
So,
down the other
actually, I have him laid. I asked him to lay down again,
He lays
and
down.
like as where he was, and I wrap him up in the ropes with the cut side behind him, the part that was cut behind him.
Okay.
So it looks like he hasn't been disturbed at all.
Okay.
And then I go stand next to the door, like on the side that they're approaching from.
They walk past.
The axe in hand. Alright. They go past? Like they don't?
Yeah.
Alright.
Something's happened. Wait.
Like, were they just walking casually past
They were
or
walking down.
running? Alright.
Fine. He seems to feel. How are his blood levels? They seem to be. We can't seem to get them. The other.
I can't hear what you're saying.
Sorry. It's really bad. Just a second. I see if some
Yeah.
voice and echo cancellation. Is it working? Maybe if I turn off noise reduction, is it still working? Hello?
Yes, I can hear you.
Am I cutting out more or less?
Equal.
Same?
Yeah, but well, you're cutting it out. Still.
I think I know what it
You're
is.
cutting out.
Okay. Auto activity. Is it working? Hello?
I hear you.
Am I cutting out?
No,
No.
not yet. Not right now.
How about
You cut out right as. Yeah, you cut out.
stop?
Hmm?
Is it working?
No.
No. I turned off auto.
You cut off. You cut out. Cut out auto what?
Where were we?
I can see I can see your lips moving, but I couldn't. I didn't hear anything.
Sorry. Okay. Where were we?
They just went past.
Maybe we should test load up. Maybe he does seem different. Maybe. They look at he also
You're still cutting out really badly.
gosh. Darn it. Do anything about it. Can't do anything.
Is
Phone's
there a
back.
different device you could switch to?
So well, well, go back for a second.
He's yeah. Just,
1 second.
We lost him.
There we are. Christian, I thought I turned it back on. There we are. How are we?
Welcome back.
1 second. I'm gonna find the headphones and put them back on.
All right. I am very this about sorry.
What?
I am very this about sorry. All right.
All right.
Okay. Where were we?
I can only catch snippets of the conversation, so.
Okay. They were saying Maybe we should test his blood on that boy. Wait. Then they said he wasn't in the cell when we walked past. Where is he? They turn around. You're visible.
Oh gosh.
What do you do?
Like, are they looking at me?
Well, I mean, you're not hiding.
I'm kind of. No, I was like flattened. I had my back flattened against the wall on the side of it.
Which is why it only works if they're not looking toward you.
Like, so they did see me. They do
see you. Yes.
Okay, so
as they turn, you see Jonathan roll over toward them, trying to. They are both really close to his tape, and they turn. He rolls off.
Okay.
Rolling into them, they're both distracted.
Okay, so I hit one of them with the back of one of the axes. I don't want to murder anyone.
Of course not, of course not. Unless you were Michael.
And then I try to hit the other one in the back of the knee with it.
Okay. Roll fight. Difficulty of 6 and difficulty of 8. Twice. Roll twice. 6 and 8.
Okay, here's the detail. Okay, I got a 5 and an 11.
Well, you have. I think you have 1 token. Actually, no, you have 0 tokens.
Yeah,
you have no tokens. So
well, now I have 1 token. That's that failure.
The axe hits that person. Where were you trying to hit them?
The
back of the head. You hit that. The axe goes straight into the back of their skull. They fall down to the ground, unconscious. The other one, what were you trying to do?
Hit them in the back of the knee.
With hard. What?
With the back of the axe.
You have a dagger and an axe.
Oh, yeah, with the back of the axe again.
Okay. You miss. Swinging, catching yourself off balance. The other guy getting the senses, reaches to grab you. Roll flight. Difficulty of 8.
Okay. I got an 8. Exactly.
Wonderful. You jump out of the way. Jonathan on the ground grabs his legs. He's shaking them off. What are you going to do?
Do I still have the axe as well?
The axe slipped out of your hand when you lost your balance.
Okay, so I move forward and I stab him in the torso with the dagger.
Roll fight. Difficulty of 8.
Alright. 9.
You stab him right in his torso. He is now bleeding, but he does try to grab you. He does grab you because you went toward him. Jonathan trying to pull him, but being too weak. What are you going to try to do?
I pull out the dagger and I stab him in the arm with it. The arm that he was trying to grab me.
Okay. Roll fight. Difficulty of 6. You are very close.
9 again.
You stab him right in the arm. He lets go. What are you going to do?
Stab him in the other arm. Stab him in the other shoulder, actually.
Okay, roll fight.
10.
Difficulty. Oh, never mind. You stab him right in the shoulder. He now drops to the ground. Not fallen, but he's bleeding.
Yeah. I think that should be enough.
Jonathan is now trying to get up, but he's too weak.
I help Jonathan to his feet.
Okay.
I grabbed the dagger. I put it in my. Actually, yeah. I cleaned off the dagger on the guy's shirt.
Okay.
And then I put it in my pocket and grabbed the axe as well. And I helped Jonathan
The other guy is crawling toward the other man and pulling something out of one of his pockets. It seems to be some kind of maybe maybe like rag, trying to and putting them on his wound, on his shoulder wound. What are you going to do?
Do the rags look like just normal rags?
Just
or...
normal rags, yes.
I'll. You know what? I break his leg at the shin. With the back of the axe, I use it, and I
roll fight. No, roll brawn.
Okay.
Difficulty of 8.
Worthless.
Difficulty of 8.
10.
You have 1 total.
11, actually.
But you don't need it. It goes right into his shin. You hear a crack. The man screams.
Oh, that was a bad idea. Alright. I go back and I help Jonathan up and let's get out of here.
He nods. Yes. Yes, we should.
Alright, so, I look at the other guy. Will he be down for a while?
Yes, he's out cold.
Alright, good. So I head out the door. Did I see anything that might indicate an exit?
An exit? You did not, but you do know there's another door at the end of the hallway on the other side.
Alright, we head that way. Let's head that way.
Jonathan is wobbling, unable to hold himself up, so you're going to be carrying most of his weight.
Alright.
It's not much. Even for you. You walk. That seems like a good time to go back to Michael and Buck.
Alright.
Keep you on your toes. Michael. Buck. You're back at the car. Michael, you got some kind of feeling.
We should check a room. There might be something in there.
Yeah.
A clue.
Doesn't I can be able to find the burglar anyway. Yeah, we better look.
So we go back to her room. What do we see?
The room is a mess. Seems like someone was rummaging through stuff. Trying to find something.
Okay.
Can I roll brains?
Yeah.
Roll brains. Difficulty of 8.
9.
9. You can assume they were looking for the shard.
I'm looking for something. Anything.
Oh, what are you looking for? You're looking for something? Okay.
Any clue, that's what I was rolling for.
Any clue? Okay. It looks like the room was blown around with wind.
Weird.
But that's strange. The window you can assume wasn't open when you got here.
Huh.
No, this doesn't look like regular rummaging job, you know?
Buck, would you like to look for anything?
Sure. Just anything. I don't have anything in particular I'm looking for, but I'm looking for something.
Okay. Roll brains, difficulty of 8.
That's a 20.
Oh! What do you find, Buck? A 20 is a critical success. You tell me what you find.
I find evidence that helps me discern the identity of the...
What?
You cut out a little bit.
I find evidence that helps me discern the identity of the boulder burglar.
Well, unfortunately, there's nothing in here that could possibly help you with that. But even with that 20, there's nothing in here that could do that. But you do find evidence of where Riley could possibly be.
Hey,
if that
Michael.
helps.
Michael,
Yep.
come and check this out.
What is it?
It's hidden under the bed. It seems to be a note,
What is it?
or maybe
say?
a book. It says, well, give me 1 second. Looking into my notes. It says, Derek Norrison, meet me there.
Norton.
Derek.
Sorry, Derek
Wait.
Norrison.
Isn't that Odin's last name?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go back to the desk and ask if there is a Norrison living here.
So you go downstairs, back
Yes.
to the desk. Okay.
And ask if there are Norrison living there.
Is he a suspect? I mean, that's kind of impossible. For something.
Answer the question.
Yes, there's a Norrison here.
What apartment?
213.
We go to 213. I knock on the door.
What?
Mr. Norton.
What?
Derek Norrison? I'm here to
Door's
ask.
unlocked.
I open the door.
You see him on the couch. You see him on the couch with a bottle in his hand. Laying down.
I'm Special Agent Kane with FBI.
F off.
And I'm Special Boy, Buck Will.
I don't care. What do you want?
You don't know anything about Christina Anthony?
She works at
Or her whereabouts.
I hold up the note with his name on it. Do you know anything about
He
this?
doesn't pay attention.
Sir,
Seems out of it.
look at me.
He looks at you.
Do you recognize this?
Bags under his eyes. That's Riley's handwriting.
Mm-hmm.
Riley Van Ham. Owner of
Yes.
the place. I go there every week.
Why do you go there?
That's none of your damn business.
Well, I never.
Well,
hmm.
I never.
So you're gonna have to come with me.
What did I do?
Well, Riley Vanahan is currently missing, and also her assistant Christina Anthony is also missing, and you might be a suspect because your name is the
You think
only
I'm
thing we
suspect?
have.
You don't
No,
know
I
me at all,
don't
do
think
you?
you're a suspect.
Sir,
You're just
can
a
you
person
please stand up?
You're not under arrest or anything. We just gotta
You are
talk to you.
making fun of me.
No,
No.
I can't.
and why is that?
He pushes to get himself to be like sitting because my legs don't work.
Poor guy.
You effort. You effort.
Well, we'll carry you. You know.
You still think I'm a suspect?
Well, why is your name on this note? Why does it say "Meet me there"?
I don't.
If you can't
No.
move,
I've been on my bed, that couch, all day. Working.
how do you get to her to mesmerize?
My son takes me.
Where is he right now?
I don't know. He doesn't tell me anymore.
Shouldn't you know where your son is?
I wish I did. He doesn't tell me.
What do you know about Riley Vanahan?
She's a close friend. Helps me sleep. Calms me down. I don't ask about her personal life. It's not my business. Just like none of this is your. I don't care if you're an FBI agent.
Well,
Would you roll charm?
Buck, can you please leave the room?
Michael Caine, would you roll charm?
sure. I'll leave the room.
Okay. Never mind. What are you doing to do, Miss Michael Caine?
I walk over to him and sit down. Miss Norson,
Was
this is a very delicate business. Being a part of an FBI investigation. Do you understand that?
I do. I don't much care for the FBI.
So
Especially when I
why
was in the force.
does this note tell me? Why does this note tell you to go somewhere? To meet there somewhere?
Where'd you find that note?
In Christina Anthony's room.
Why do you think? Why would it be here? Why would I know anything about it?
Because your name is on it. Obviously, you know something.
Roll charm. Michael Caine. Difficulty of 10.
One moment.
Are you using
Sir, do you love your son?
How dare you ask me that question?
That shouldn't be an offensive question.
How dare you effing ask me that question?
That shouldn't be a hard question to answer. You should have
What are you
said
talking
yes.
about? I don't want to kill myself.
If the answer isn't yes, maybe you should think about that. You shouldn't have to. That shouldn't have been your response.
Are you a father?
No.
See, then you don't get to say anything. You don't know what it's like. I can't walk. I can't play ball with my son. I have to stay in this effing room and work at banks
I
all
don't.
day long.
Sir, I don't care about your sob story. Tell me the truth.
Would you like to roll charm?
Yes.
Difficulty of 16.
16.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
He knows.
Tell me.
He knows what they're what you who he knows where they are.
Where are they? Tell me. Or I'll make sure you never get to see your son again.
He grabs you. He grabs you. Don't you dare threaten me.
I pull out my gun.
I worked in the force.
Tell me where they
for
are.
13 years.
Tell me
I lost my
where they are.
child.
Tell me where they are. I don't want to hear your life
you
story.
Wait. From the bathroom. As Christina Anthony walks in.
Buck, you can
Along-
come back.
With Riley Van Hand.
Hey, I heard a little bit of racket coming.
I put my gun back into my holster. It's holster.
Riley,
Uh,
how dare you
Surprised to
threaten
see you
an-
here.
How dare you threaten an only son?
surprised to see you here. How
I'm
nice.
sorry. This is a federal investigation, and any in resisting
Why is
a
this
federal
a big deal?
investigation, because there was a boy currently unconscious.
Is that my son? Is that him?
No.
No.
Why should I care? What does that have to do
Mrs.
with this?
Vanahan, can we talk outside, please?
I don't think you've earned that right.
Why? Why? Why are you hiding?
You ruined my nap.
Because they know. I
Who
don't know who
knows?
they are, but they
Who
know.
knows?
I don't know.
Christina, do
what?
you know anything?
Someone sent me a note saying hide this. I don't. Some kind of shard of glass mirror. And they said they knew about. They knew about Riley.
What about Riley?
What about her?
Riley pulls you and Buck into the bathroom. Mr.
Hey, I object to it.
Mr. Williams, is I believe you know. You seem to have some kind of cognitive ability.
No, I truly don't. All I knew is that you had one of them funky mirror shards in your shop.
Buck, you do know. You know that when she entered your mind, her eyes glowed red.
Wait a minute. Maybe I do know.
How about you
she
tell
got-
me face value instead of playing these games?
I don't think I'm gonna talk to you.
I don't enjoy having.
I'm not going to say
I
anything
don't-
if you're in this room.
I don't
Would you-
enjoy having to threaten people to get information. Okay,
But you
so just
don't
tell
have
me the
to.
truth.
I'm gonna tell Mr. Williams. But
Oh,
not
all right. What's the dealio? Hey, let's talk. Stay.
where does Michael leave the room?
No,
She does not speak.
Miss Van Hand, you're under arrest for
I think she
for
wants
obstructions of
eyes
justice.
Sorry, just a second. Her eyes glow red. And Michael, you are in a trap.
Heck.
But not Buck. She doesn't want Buck to be in a trap.
She don't want control of Buck. You
Mr.
can't control this hog.
Mr. Williams, what would you like to know?
Why are you here? Who is coming for you?
How much longer do you think we'll be playing? Just need to
Not
gauge.
for not much
At
longer.
least
Why do you
4.
ask?
Because Connor could have joined 10 minutes ago.
I told him that we were still playing.
Oh, okay.
About 10 minutes ago.
Continue.
Yes. I told you I don't know.
There's people in my house.
I just know they know about me, my power, my ability.
Yeah. Why's Mr. Norson hiding you?
Because he trusts me and I trust him. He knows I would never hurt him or his son, unlike Mr. Michael here.
Is his son Odin Norson?
It is. Do you know him?
Yeah, he's alright.
Good.
Gosh. Do you know who? Somebody.
Why did you come to my shop? Why did you do that?
Well, because we
Were you
figured
going
it
for
might be
that
something-
strange shot? I don't know. I looked into your head. You
took
do
it.
not know of them.
I don't know who they are. All I know is that there's a boy whose mind is gone, and we were trying to see if you could find
Yes.
help us.
There's a what? What did you say?
There's a boy with his mind gone. And we were hoping you could help us out, but you weren't there. And we went to
Because
Christina's place.
We
And-
ran. The police, they left shortly after, but then they came. Me and Christina ran. Well, Abigail tried to hold them off. It did not go well. They took her.
Well, we did see someone running from Christina's place. It was
I do not know.
somebody who
this
looked like they were
person.
being propelled by the wind.
I do not know this person.
Well, I don't know what else to ask.
I just know I need to stay here. I cannot leave.
All right, well,
Why should I help you?
I don't know. I'm trying to.
Just
I'm
to,
old.
we do have the boy in the car right now. Just to
You
remind,
got a
just
point.
for reminder.
Let's assume Jack is in there too.
Why should you help me? Well, I'm friends with Odin. You know, he trusts me. And hey, I'm trying to figure out what's going on here. I'm trying to stop bad people from getting a hold of the wrong things. At least I think that's what's happening.
You're just trying to help.
Place in all this.
Are you just trying to help?
I suppose. It's long and short of it.
You, Buck, Would you roll charm?
Me?
Yes.
Storm.
Yes.
Difficulty of
Scroll.
just roll.
Yes.
Roll.
It's not a D4, I'm guessing. It's like a
gosh,
D6.
no, it's D8.
Oh.
1.
Oh. Well. Michael. How many tokens do you have? Michael. How many tokens do you have?
I think I didn't use any. I got to 13, so I didn't technically use them.
You spent 1, I know that.
That's right. I have 2 then.
Would you like to spend those 2?
Well,
For
I have
what?
like 3, right? I have 3, right?
You'll know.
Sure.
Actually, no. The point is that you won't.
Sure.
Buck, roll again. Difficulty of 4.
I got a 4.
Perfect. Okay. Buck, you feel something from Michael affecting this situation, but you can't explain it.
I feel what now?
You feel Michael somehow affecting the situation, but you can't tell how. Because as you can see and feel, he is not conscious.
Michael
Michael.
is not conscious?
Remember, he's being controlled and hypnotized.
Oh, right. Okay, yeah.
He is not conscious of the situation, but he's somehow affected.
Huh. Interesting. Anyway, will you help us out?
I believe you. I believe you are here to help. And I will help you in any way I can. Now let me free your... Am I allowed to call him your friend?
Sorry?
Is he your friend?
Michael?
Mr. Kane.
Yeah, he can have somewhat of a short fuse, but you can forgive him for that. You know he's working hard.
Okay. Michael, you are now awake. You have no idea what just happened. You also don't remember her hypnotizing you. It seems as though time has passed for you.
Wait.
I am going to help you.
Wait, before you say that,
Okay.
it's just like, what not? Interfering with the federal investigation. What?
I'm going to help you. I'm going to help Mr. Williams here.
Why?
But not you. I trust him. He is a good man.
And I'm not, just because I'm following my job, doing my
You
job.
You threatened to take a father away from his child.
No, I
And
didn't.
that is something I cannot forgive. Yes. Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
You said he would never cease.
I'm not. I'm following the law. He was interfering with the investigation. That can cause him to go to jail. I'm just saying
Mr. William.
the truth.
The truth will not help you in this situation, as we do not even know the full of it.
It doesn't matter. The truth is always important.
Well, in any case, the matter at hand is that we have a boy.
Show me this boy. Bring him up here.
We
Bring
go
him
downstairs.
We get
Bring
Jason.
him here. You bring Jason's body. How are you going to do that?
I'll take his legs.
We pick him up.
How are you going to take him inside without anyone noticing?
We take her to the car.
She said bring him up here. She doesn't want to leave.
Do we have a rug? Can we?
There is a
roll off
rug.
a rug?
Do you want to do that?
I mean, we'll just think
Do
we're
any of you have the...
I pick him up and they walk inside.
Oh,
Sorry,
that's a bad
he's
idea.
really
That's a
tired. We gotta
terrible
get him
idea.
to his room.
That's
What?
a terrible idea.
Jason? Why are you holding my brother?
He's really tired. We gotta
Why?
take him upstairs.
Wait, the guy behind the desk is Jason's brother? I knew he
Pull
should.
out my
You didn't know
FBI
his
badge.
last name?
We should have
He
wrapped him
doesn't
up in a
live
rug.
here. He doesn't live here. Are you taking him up to my room?
Yes.
Yes.
Which one's it again? I wasn't told.
It's 23.
Thank you. I take him upstairs into Norrison's room.
Yes.
I didn't have to roll anything. Wow.
No, you pulled out a badge.
I love my
Told you we should put
badge.
him in a rug.
Both of them.
Yeah.
So
No.
we are now in
Save
in
him.
short
Yes.
presenting the boy.
Jason Gray. Can you hear me? Jason Gray,
I can hear you.
we are back to you. You are wobbling down that hallway. To the end. Trying to find another way out.
Alright.
Who knows how
Are there
many
any
more
other
of them
doors?
there are. There is a door going to the right. At the end of the hallway. And a door going to the left, but you've already been through that one.
Alright. I open the door to the right then.
It's another hallway with more cells. Each one having a person. Different age, race, and gender. It doesn't matter. There are many.
That's a lot of different ages and genders and races. Like each one of them has a different
I didn't say
one.
each one, I
That's
said different.
that's
I said different.
this is whack.
Whack.
That's
Okay.
a lot of genders.
You walk down this hallway, what do?
I smash locks left and right with my axe.
That's going to be a brawn roll. Do you want to... What did you get? Just roll.
That would be an 11.
11. Okay. You break each one as you go past. The people inside don't get out. They're afraid. As you wobble down that hallway. At the end, there's another door.
I open the door.
You see a bunch of men. Holding guns.
Oh. I
And they look at you.
I say, wrong room, sorry, I close the
And
door.
they point their guns at you.
No door here. Bye.
This could be a
And-
problem. This could be a problem.
I would move out of the way.
Yeah.
And they begin to fire through that door. Bullets
I
flying
duck into
straight.
one of the cells. I duck into one of the cells.
One of the people moves farther and farther away from you. As the bullets
I'm
fly
sorry about this.
through this door. They speak a language you don't understand. They fly through this door.
Ne hablo español.
Hola, hombre. Two hables. Two hables español.
Hola. Tu hablas español? Misa, do speak in English.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Tu hablar English?
As the bullets fly through that door. Back at Michael and Buck. What do you do?
Cutting back. Okay.
I'm trying to.
Well, we take
I'm asking.
this boy is not asleep. He's not in a coma. He's not responding. His mind is somewhere else.
Please step back.
Okay.
As she kind of sits down next to it. Hold his eyes open.
I hold his eyes open.
As her eyes glow red. And his eyes also glow red.
This is fine.
Jason, you can feel something in your head. It's strange. What's going on? In fact, you see Miss Riley appear in front of you. She looks
Hello
around.
there. This is a bad
can-
time. Who are you?
You can see me. Jonathan looks at you confused. You can see me. What is this? Where am I? Is this your dream? But that's
It's
wrong.
not exactly a dream.
I tried to
It's
speak
your
to her into her this trance.
Okay.
You need to get him out as quickly as possible of
I'm
wherever he
trying.
is.
I'm trying. His mind is somewhere far away.
Yeah, about like 60 years away.
What do you mean? What are you talking about?
Potentially time travel. Don't worry about it.
Jonathan
I'm in.
looks at you, and then looks straight at Riley.
Wait, can he
Can
see
he-
Riley?
He's reacting to her.
Okay.
What is? He's like, what is this? Excuse me. She like in the real world. Sorry, in the future. She's like, I'm sorry, someone else can see me. His mind, it's in the past. They don't understand.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if it makes sense. He needs to get out. That's what's important here.
She walks over and grabs you. You can feel it. No, not you, Michael. Jason. She walks over and grabs you. We must go, now.
What about him? What about Jonathan here?
He's
They've
not
been
my
torturing
priority.
him.
He is not my priority. I can't
They
help
tortured
anyone.
him for decades.
I can't help you. I can't help him. He is not from this time.
I have a question.
Mind.
Not yet.
Yes.
Is she saying these things out loud to us too?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, she is.
Um,
Buck, you can hear this as well. Everyone can.
is there someone else there?
Someone, he wants me to bring him, but that's impossible. They're not from
Wait,
this
can I
time.
hear anything that they're saying?
You cannot. You just hear her responding. Jonathan looks at you. You have to go.
What is his
You
name?
have to go.
What is their name? What is their name?
I don't know. You have to go, Jason.
But I
She can
told her
bring you
Jonathan.
back.
I already mentioned Jonathan's name to her.
You said his name? Okay. His name is Jonathan.
Do I recognize the name Jonathan?
You do. But that really wouldn't matter. There's many a Jonathan.
No. Wait. I'm trying to think.
Jason, I can't bring him along. He's not part of your head. Jonathan
Alright.
is urging you to go. Wait,
I'm sorry,
before
Jonathan.
you go. Before. Wherever you're going. You should be able to find.
I will find you.
Tell.
I swear.
Look for those who call themselves fire.
Wait.
What?
Wait.
What is it?
Tell him.
I will.
Tell him to write Michael on the third stone in the third room.
Mr. Jonathan.
Right,
If you would please write Michael in the third stone in the third room.
right, Michael on the third stone in the third room.
He can hear her.
Oh wait, what is that supposed to mean?
Yeah.
All right.
He looks confused. She grabs you, and you disappear. You wake up.
It's
Back in the present.
Jason?
Her eyes are no longer red.
Jason, you up?
He's back. She seems weaker.
Oh gosh, did his sound go off again?
Jason,
Yes.
you're back.
Wait, no.
How you feeling, man?
She seems a little weak. That took a lot of my.
Thank you.
Give me a moment.
Thank you for doing that.
did you say magic?
You're welcome.
Jason?
Thank
Welcome back.
you, I suppose. Yeah, thank you.
Derek Norrison is also very confused, as along with
Buck? I give Buck...
Okay.
One moment, I'm thinking. Continue.
Derek Norrison and Christina are also very confused. What the heck? What the F is this? I knew about her power, but still, what the... How did she bring this kid back? He said his mind was gone. I don't understand.
I give Buck my FBI
okay.
badge.
Okay. You do?
I give him my FBI badge and say, "Take this. There's somewhere I need to be," and I leave.
Alright.
Wait, I mentioned
Okay,
fire.
it's okay
I
to
said,
say that.
wait, Michael, wait.
What?
Is the name of an organization? Have you ever heard of an organization by the name of Fire?
I leave. I nod
He leaves.
and then leave.
I leave.
Where are you going? But are you leaving too, Buck? Or are you going to stay there? Jason, you're a little wobbly.
Hey, Jason, how you feel? What happened to you?
That took a lot of my energy. I need to rest.
Fine.
Go ahead.
That was
You're in a strange apartment.
interesting. I'm not even really
This
sure.
looks a little bit like your brother Jeremy's, but different. There's a lot more people here. Continue. Did you hear any of that?
Say again, sorry.
This looks like Jeremy's apartment, but different. There's more people. Continue.
Sorry, you were cutting out. Maybe it's me, actually.
It's probably you. It looks like your brother's apartment, but different. You were talking. Continue.
Alright. Oh, yeah. I don't even... It seems like I may have went back in time. Like, it was...
What is
It
this?
was strange. Like, I was in this old type thing.
Hello? Hello, can you hear me?
Yes. Hello?
Yeah?
You can do this.
Hi.
We can
I
hear
think
you
I think
breathing.
it's I think it's my turn to take the reins for a little bit. So, well, I think that'd be a good place to end it, don't you?
Refuse.